I request all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly light the lamp and inaugurate this program as a tribute to Ma Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge. Dr. A.K. Srivastava to kindly felicitate our chief guest.
Good morning. Yeah, because it's raining and your voice are not coming, I was surprised that why it is so. The weather is so charming. So friends, welcome to the chief guest of the day, my colleagues Dr. Ajay Pratap ji, Dr. Vishal Khatri, Dr. Nidhi Gupta, faculty members, and my dear friends of MCA program. This is the 10th edition of Tecnovision. Now we have grown up in the Tecnovision, but I am finding still the involvement of our students of the MCA program. The outreach has to be more focused, one point, and then it's a time to enjoy not only the weather but the event. It is going to give you an insight to learn while you enjoy the event. Maybe minute to win, website design, tech masters, IT quiz, then land gaming, technical papers, tech estates, and so on. Now, what you are learning in your classroom, this is the time to apply all those concepts, all your thoughts to win the game. Winning is also not very important. Learning is very important, what I feel, friends. Today is your day. You have to learn, you have to win. And even then, if some students are not getting first prize, second prize, third prize, or the constellation prize, you will feel proud to be part of this event. With this, I thanks to the organizer for arranging. I think the majority of the MCA students in this critical weather, and enjoy the day. Thank you very much.
I would like to call upon Dr. Ajay Pratap Singh, Head IUS, to kindly address the gathering.
A very good morning, one and all, on the dash and off the dash. I, Dr. Ajay Pratap Singh, on behalf of Tecnia conference, welcome our guests for the today's event. Ms. Meena Arora, Program Director, Digital Business Services Regional India Limited. I welcome Chief Executive Dr. A.K. Srivastava, Dr. Nidhi Gupta, Technical Coordinator, HOD MCA Dr. Vishal Khatri, Senior colleague Dr. Sudhir Davra, Sarthi Bajar, Sania, Mr. Mohit, and my dear friends. As C sir has told that this is the 10th Tecnovision. That means we have moved to a decade now. We are decade-old fest, academic fest as far as the Tecnovision is concerned. Now such test gives a platform to one and all that you have the opportunity to hone your skills, you have the opportunity to correlate what you have studied in your theories and how it can be practically applied. You have the opportunities to meet to other students from other colleges so as to develop your interpersonal skills, networking. So one event doesn't comprise of only one aspect. It comes with a lot many aspects. It all depends upon you that what opportunity you are going to find in a single event. So hoping that this day will be successful for you irrespective of the positions. As I usually say in my classes also, that गिरते शेरे सवारी मैदाने जंग में मुर्दा दिल क्या खा किया करते हैं. Unless and until you will not participate, you will never be in a race. So it is more important to be the participant rather than the winner or the loser. Once again, I convey my best wishes to all the participants and the organizing team of Tecnovision. Thank you.
Now I request Dr. Nidhi Gupta, Academic Coordinator, to kindly say the words. Please.
I welcome the chief guest for the event, Ms. Milan Arora, and my dear students. On this auspicious occasion of the 10th Tecnovision, I would like to congratulate each one of us present here for the continuous efforts to execute the event and make it successful. The MC department has planned the app and contemporary sub-events and games under the umbrella of this 10th Tecnovision for all the young, talented and dynamic participants. By organizing this event, we ensure that the participants get ample chance to explore and showcase their talents. Tecnovision is what? It is basically to nurture the budding technocrats to hone their technical skills, as Head IQAC already said. Here you can exhibit your competence of technology, knowledge and skills to prove that you have something extra than the others to be an effective technocrat. I am congratulating Madam Sania, the convener of Tecnovision, for sincere efforts from learning in every phase, and Team MCA for support and coordination. And also all the best for all the participants who are going to showcase their talents today.
Now I invite our chief guest, Ms. Milan Arora, currently working with Ericsson India Limited as Program Director, a result-oriented professional with 14 years of experience in program management, project management, managed services, business development, pre-sales consulting, contract and scope management, vendor management, account management. Working as a customer operation manager for Facebook and Google account handling delivery and support team. She has worked with IBM India Private Limited as project manager, client engagement and contract management for top tier Indian telecom operator. I request you, ma'am, to kindly address the call.
I think everyone must have been going through this again and again throughout their academic career, starting from class 4 or 5 onwards till date, even at MCA or supervising, but still reiterating. IT is set of tools, processes and methodologies such as coding, programming, data communication, data conversion, storage and retrieval, system analysis and design, system control, and associated equipment employed to collect, process and present information. In broad terms, IT includes office automation, multimedia and telecommunication. Right? So if I am to define it without this definition that we get online or everywhere, IT is everything that we are doing around us these days. We keep on looking at our mobiles. What does it influence IT? We keep on doing automations. It is IT. This projector is IT. Right? So everything that you do in your MCA is IT. So now moving on to buzzwords of IT these days. What's the trend these days? You could say technologies. The technologies industries are looking for these days. Cloud virtualization, IoT. IoT is Internet of Things. Customer experience management. Customer is everything for any industry, each and every industry, right? So customer experience management is really important. Analytics and report. Part of your curriculum at MCA, any of these things? Yes. Okay. So then I think it might interest you. So moving on to what is cloud computing. Cloud computing is general term in which services and solutions are delivered and consumed in real time over internet. when you store your photo online using social media or mail, you are using cloud computing. On-demand service, scalable, elastic, and pay and use. Right. So I'll take most common example of cloud computing. How many of you use Gmail? All of you, right? So what is it? It is cloud computing where your mails, where your photos, where the information, everything is stored online and you can retrieve it anytime. How many of you use iPhone? Right? So you have iCloud, right? So what is it? It is also cloud. Everything that we are working on IT these days is on cloud, and why are industries like telecommunication, banking, IT, why are these industries interested in cloud computing these days? Any idea? Yes, no? Anyone would like to answer? Okay. So why are they going towards cloud computing? Is because it is OpEx friendly. CapEx is really low. CapEx is one-time investment. If you are going for a public cloud, Google offers you at a very low rate. Right? And whereas in the organization, there are few organizations which are sensitive to their data, so they don't want to go for public cloud, they want to go for private cloud where everything is hosted in the organization itself. So that cloud, private cloud, is a bit expensive for them. CapEx is a bit higher for private cloud. Public cloud, CapEx is very low and operations is also very low. So this is the one of the key reasons where, because of which organizations are moving towards cloud computing from their legacy systems. Right. So moving on to virtualization. What is virtualization? Virtualization is a subset of cloud where, as the word itself says, virtual. Every resource, let it be your hardware, let it be your OS, let it be your file system, every resource is virtual to you. You do not have any physical access to it, but it is virtually it exists. So it is a shared pool of resources. So going by definition, it is simulating a hardware platform, operating system, storage devices, or network resources. IoT is basically connections of devices, right? So everything these days works on IoT, wherein all the computing devices, mechanical and digital machines, objects are provided with unique identifiers and are able to transfer data over a network without requiring human to human or human to computer intervention, right? So how it works these days, I think every equipment in your houses is connected with Wi-Fi routers, right? So, for example, the way I use it is my daughter goes to school at 7:10, right? So I go drop her at 7:10 to school, and you guys are really young, but I don't know if you understand. Maybe you will understand this example. So I go to drop her at 7:10, and my water heater is switched on at that time, right? So how do I control it to switch it off? It is connected with my mobile, and the switch of my water is connected with my Wi-Fi router. So when I want to switch it off, I just switch it off on the way while I'm coming back from school, right? So this is the way we use IoT in our daily lives these days, right? We have a lot of things coming up in smart cities, which is also part of IoT. Smart cities, anyone has heard of it? What will happen in smart cities? We have smart lightings is there, smart metering is there, smart water meters are there. So everything is connected and you do not need manual intervention so much as needed these days. Right? So as on date, what we have is one man comes to read your electrical meter reading and then he goes back with disintegrated. Right? In smart cities, what is the plan to happen? By default, your telecom operators will pass on these readings to your electric operators and they will generate the bill, which will reduce a lot of human intervention, Because of lot of reduce of human intervention, I'm sure a lot of these days we have a lot of thefts also, electric thefts and everything, which will also decrease a lot. Right? So automation makes our life simple and IoT makes it even more simple. Right? Thank you. So, how IoT works, I think I have already explained it, but still I would like to read it out. IoT is also sometimes referred to as Internet of Everything. As I said, everything is these days connected to the routers. Consists of all web-enabled devices that connect, send, and data and act on data they acquire from their surroundings using embedded sensors, processors, and communication hardware using TCP/IP technology. Okay, so the example that I gave was with say Wi-Fi routers. If I talk about sensors, we have a lot of builders these days making up, apartments which are, as soon as you step into those houses, electricity is switched on. As soon as you step out of your room to your point room, your room's lights get switched on and your drawing room's lights get switched on. Lot of builders are using this technology, right? So this is how it is used. It is used with the help of sensors, and this is also one of the key examples of IoT which is happening these days. Moving on to smart cities. Smart city is a powerful application of IoT, generating curiosity among world's population. Smart surveillance, automated transportation, smarter energy management systems, water distribution, urban security, and environmental monitoring. All are examples of Internet of Things applications for smart cities, right? We discussed on cloud, virtualization, IoT. Now it's the time of analytics, right? So what does analytics mean? This is also a hot area going on these days because of more and more use of mobile phones, right? What happens is your data consumption increases, and how these data consumptions are used by a lot of industries to know more about you is through analytics. So what is analytics? Storage of data. What do we do after storage of data? Analyze. And what do we do after analyzing? Sorry? Data distribute. We use it according to our requirement, right? We distribute it, use it according to our requirement, right? Okay. This is perfect answer. Thank you. So what does analytics mean? Analytics is a scientific process of discovering and communicating the meaningful patterns which can be found in data. Right? So how do we do analysis? By slicing and dicing the data and finding out the meaningful patterns. For example, you go and search for any phone today on Google, right? You search it today, you search it tomorrow, and day after tomorrow you will see by default ads of the same phone populating on your screens. How does it happen? Because they have checked your browsing patterns and they know how to use it, right? For example, I'm Airtel, right? And I want to see consumption of data packs, right? So I think you kids use data packs frequently, and some data tells them that consumption of data packs during night hours or during day hours is more between the age of 18 to 22, right? Whereas as compared to the 45 to 50 years of people will hardly use data packs, right? So accordingly, only they launch their plans. Like student plans is there, which has more data consumption, and for normal people, for the people of the age group of 45 and 50, if we see the data packs they launch, they hardly have any data usage, but they focus more on voice and SMS and other things, right? Okay. So it is concerned with turning raw data into insight for making better decisions. As we said, marketing plans are launched accordingly. Analytics relies on application statistics, computer programming, and operations research in order to quantify and gain insight to the meanings of data. It is especially useful in areas which record a lot of data or information. Okay. And then organizations usually apply analytics in order to describe, predict, and improve the business performances of the company. Specifically, it would help in the following areas: net analytics, fraud analysis. Right? So, if we see, there are a lot of frauds that happen in banking industry. So, how do they find out them? Through your browsing history, through the data that they collect. Risk analysis, advertisement, and marketing. Marketing decisions are mostly made out of these analytics, the browsing histories that they capture. Market optimization, market modeling. Okay. We discussed about analytics. So here is another term which is customer experience management, which again uses analytics like thoroughly, right? So customer experience management is the collection of processes a company uses to track, oversee, and organize every interaction between a customer and organization through customer life cycle. Okay, so which example should I take for this? You guys have any example of customer experience management? Have gone through customer life cycle management, how companies use it? For example, when you call any customer care, right? So there are two types of customer care. One, from your phone number, they will recognize your name and they will say, hello, Mr. So-and-so or Miss So-and-so. So you feel involved with them, you feel recognized, you feel present, right? So this is how they maintain their customer through customer relationship management. Whereas there are few who say that if they see that, for example, again I take example one of the telcos. When you call Airtel, they know you, like you are so and so. They also know you that which data pack you use mostly. They also know you if you want to upgrade it, they will send you messages. Right? Last time we saw that you use your data. So I think upgrade your data plan to XYZ plan, which is better. So how they can do it? Because they have they maintain your life cycle, right? So they know your browsing patterns, they know your data patterns, and all this happens through customer experience management. Right? This is also one of the buzzwords that we are hearing in all the industries these days. Whether it be banking, when you go to banks, they know you which card, debit or credit, which card would you like to take. Basis your transactions with the bank, they recognize you, right? Okay. So what is customer experience management and how do we implement this with this cycle? Understand your customers, right? Create a customer journey map. Develop an emotional connection to your brand and capture customer feedback to track customer satisfaction. And even if you go in any restaurant these days, you have to, at the end they give you that survey, right? Did you like the food? Did you like the ambience? Why is that done? Because they want to track the feedback. So is the case with any of the telecom or any of the banks. They also have your feedback forms available everywhere. They also record your feedback through your interaction with their customer care agent. Right? So this is also the key thing going on these days in all the industries, like bank, telecom, manufacturing, or hospitality industry. Any industry captures your feedback. So, and basis your feedback, how they improve their customer experiences through personalization, through location-based services, through customer relationship management. Right? For example, when there is, okay, so I take my kids to Kids Zone, right? And if there is any promotion going on in Kids Zone, they send me email or a message with the name of my kid on top of it, right? So her name is Kashmi, so they write, "Dear Kashmi." My kid is so happy to see it that she says, "I have to go to this place." How does this happen? They actually involve you by taking your names, by taking a personalization, personal relation with you guys, right? So this is really important. And this can be only done if they have customer experience management tools in place. When they have location-based services, you get pop-up spaces, the location you are at, right? How it gets tracked, there are probes, there are network probes which keep on monitoring you when you travel, right? If I change my location, let's say from Gurgaon, I have come to Pithampura. So what will happen is my location is getting tracked, and maybe I'll get in some time a pop-up that this restaurant around you is a try-on thing. So you need to go and try it out rather than going physically and searching for the restaurant in the market and then going by it. So you get all these details these days via customer experience management. So this is also a very interesting one. Chatbot. What is it? You can see only the people sitting in front are trying to answer. There's no response from the backside. Huh? Your response bases your interaction, what you say to it, it picks up the matching words, finds out from the search engines and gives back the response to you. So this is what a chatbot does. These days on LinkedIn also we can create our own chatbot, right? Anyone has an account on LinkedIn? Right, so if you go and see, there can be chatbots can be created these days, which if any organization is searching for your kind of a profile, they will search and get back to them. So this is what chatbot does. Okay, so moving on here. Chatbot is also known as talkbot, chatterbot, bot, IMBot, interactive agent, has many names. Is a computer program or an artificial intelligence which conducts a conversation, right? It conducts a conversation via auditory or textual methods. So you search, they give you a response. A lot of sites when you browse, you could say that there is a instant messenger that pops up and says, "Can I help you, please?" So that is also a form of a chatbot, but that's a form of a textual chatbot. And Siri is a form of a auditory chatbot. So such programs are often designed to convincingly simulate how a human would behave as a conversational partner, right? So you can, talk with Siri. You can tell Siri about yourself, and in response, Siri will respond that if you say hi, I am Milan, Siri will say hi, I am Siri, right? So you can, there is a lot of conversation interaction that can happen with Siri. Chatbots are typically used in dialogue systems for various practical purposes, including customer service or information acquisition. Some chatbots are sophisticated natural language processing systems. We call them NLPs, natural language processing systems. But many of simpler systems can scan for keywords, as I mentioned, that they scan for matching keywords and they go back to the search engines and get back to you with some response. Right? I think the time that we had for this conversation was a very small time, otherwise I would have touched all these topics in length. Still, I wanted you to go through these topics as it will really help you in your academic growth, especially when you face an interview. I'm sure placements happen from Tecnia and organizations come here to talk to you. They talk about these buzzwords which are going on these days, right? So, I think I have introduced these buzzwords to you. Your organization, your institute also has talked about them to you. So while you are going ahead in your life, please go through these, pick up an area of expertise and then choose to progress in that, right? And I think with that note, I would like to thank you all for being patiently listening to me. I hope I was not that boring, right? And I think Tecnia you guys are in a very, very good hands. Tecnia is a very reputed institute of IP University, and I think again I would like to thank Tecnia for hosting me. Thank you.
Vishal Khatri, HODMC, Bataille Electricity.
Friends, respected colleagues and respected dignitaries on the dais, I, Dr. Vishal Khatri, on behalf of Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies, welcomes all the dignitaries, today's guest, Ms. Milan Arora, Program Director, It's Media Private Limited, Dr. A.K. Srivastava, Chief and Executive Academics and Development, Dr. Nidhi Arora, Academic Coordinator, Dr. Ajay Pratap Singh, IQAC Head, and all colleagues. MCA department is organizing 10 Tecnovision. In the Tecnovision, 10 technical events are scheduled. Game Soldier, TechScript, Webscape, ePoster, TechMaster, Rapid Fire, Software Programming, Finder, Google Dance, Minute to Minute. I believe all the students from various colleges will enjoy the event, and I wish all the best to all the students and participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite Dr. Sudhi Davra to guide us through the code of things.
A very good morning. I, on behalf of Department of Computer Applications and IT, thankful for Miss Milan Arora as the chief guest of this evening. We are thankful for ma'am for enlightening us and giving a very fruitful and very innovative and technical session on the IoT, on the cloud computing, on the customer experiences and other emerging areas of information technology. We, on the behalf of Department of Computer Applications and IT, thankful for Dr. A.K. Srivastava, Chief Executive Academic and Development, Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies, for sparing his valuable time for this Tecnovision event. We are also thankful for Dr. Ajay Pratap Singh, Head IQAC, for giving his time for the inaugural session of Tecnovision. We are thankful for Dr. Nidhi Gupta, Academic Coordinator of Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies, for coming here and enlightening the event and addressing the students. The last but not least, we are thankful for all the student coordinators who constantly working for this event to make it a grand success. Thank you so much. Thanks again, and I want you to give the big round of applause for the chief guest of this event, Miss Milan Arora. Thank you so much.
नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं टेक्निया टीवी और आज हम खड़े हैं टेक्निया इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एडवांस स्टडीज़ में, जहां चल रहा है टेक्नोविजन फेस्ट और अभी हम प्रेजेंट है बग फाइंडिंग कंपटीशन में। तो आइए जानते हैं स्टूडेंट से कैसा रहा उनका कंपटीशन, क्या चल रहा है और कैसे वो कितना एक्साइटेड है।
माई सेल्फ कविता रस्तोगी, आई एम MCA फाइनल ईयर स्टूडेंट। इट्स माई सेकेंड राउंड ऑफ बग फाइंडर एंड आई एम पार्टिसिपेटिंग।
सो बेसिकली बग फाइंडिंग है क्या, प्लीज़ आप हमारे ऑडियंसेस को बताइए।
इसमें हम लोग बग्स फाइंड करते हैं, जो प्रोग्राम्स हम बनाते हैं बीइंग अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ MCA, उसमें जो भी बग्स आएंगे हम प्रोग्राम्स में, तो उसमें बस एरर फाइंड करने हैं।
थैंक यू सो मच। व्हाट इज बग फाइंडिंग?
We remove, actually we create a programming on C++, C, and we now debug by coding.
तो फर्स्ट राउंड कैसा रहा आपका?
अच्छा रहा।
Hi, I'm Adarsh. I'm pursuing my BTech from the GIMS and Engineering Technical Campus at Greater Noida. I'm here to participate in a competition of bug finding, in which we find the errors of the C programs, and we have qualified first round, and now we are pursuing the second one.
थैंक यू सो मच। तो जैसा कि आप देख रहे हैं बच्चों में बहुत उत्साह है और वो बहुत एक्साइटेडली अपना बग फाइंडिंग कंपटीशन को ले रहे हैं। तो इसी के साथ मैं लेना चाहूँगी इजाज़त कैमरामैन राहुल के साथ, विधि कपूर, टेक्निया टीवी दिल्ली।
नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं टेक्निया टीवी और हम हैं टेक्निया इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एडवांस स्टडीज़ में, जहाँ पे चल रहा है 10th टेक्नोविजन फेस्ट। और यहाँ पे हम जहाँ खड़े हैं वहाँ पे वेबसाइट डिज़ाइनिंग का कंपटीशन चल रहा है। आइए पूछते हैं कि उन बच्चों का क्या प्रिपरेशन है उस वेबसाइट डिज़ाइनिंग कंपटीशन को लेकर। आपने प्रिपरेशन किस हिसाब से करी है?
प्रिपरेशन वैसे भी MCA का स्टूडेंट हो तो क्या कहते हैं, मेरे को बनानी आती है वेबसाइट, और उसके अलावा क्या कहते हैं कुछ नया सीखने को मिला है। बस ये
आप बताइए, आपको कैसा लग रहा है कंपटीशन में हिस्सा लेके?
अच्छा लग रहा है।
हमने देखा यहाँ पे बच्चों के अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा उत्साह है, सब कॉन्फिडेंट है अपने आप को लेकर। इसी के साथ मैं इजाज़त लेना चाहूँगी। मैं निकिता शर्मा, कैमरामैन मुस्कान के साथ, टेक्निया टीवी दिल्ली।
नमस्कार, मैं हूँ भावना बारी और आप देख रहे हैं टेक्निया टीवी। हम इस समय टेक्निया इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एडवांस स्टडीज़ में खड़े हैं, जहाँ पे एमसीए डिपार्टमेंट ने एक इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज किया है, टेक्नोविजन। हम इस समय कंप्यूटर लैब में है, जहाँ पे टेक्नोविजन का ही एक प्रोग्राम रैपिड कोडर्स चल रहा है। जैसे कि आप सब देख सकते हैं, यहाँ पे काफ़ी सारे स्टूडेंट्स ने पार्टिसिपेट किया है। सिर्फ टेक्निया के ही नहीं, आउटसाइड कॉलेजेस भी हैं इसमें यहाँ पे। और यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं कि जैसे कि स्टूडेंट्स ने काफ़ी इंटरेस्ट के साथ पार्टिसिपेट किया है। आइए कुछ स्टूडेंट्स के साथ बात करते हैं कि उनका इसका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा है।
माय नेम इज़ मानिक, मैं रैपिड कोडर में मैंने पार्टिसिपेट किया।
तो आप टेक्निया से हैं?
यस, टेक्निया से।
ओके, तो आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा?
अच्छा रहा, काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिला मुझे।
माय नेम इज़ आशिका कारीवाल एंड आई एम फ्रॉम एमसीए डिपार्टमेंट।
ओके, आप भी टेक्निया से ही है? ओके, तो आप मतलब जो भी आपको दिया गया था करने के लिए, तो आपको क्या थोड़ा टफ लगा या ठीक था?
मतलब ठीक था, ना ज़्यादा टफ था ना ज़्यादा इजी था, मतलब नॉर्मल था, अच्छा था क्वेश्चन।
ओके, और रिजल्ट का क्या?
होप फॉर द बेस्ट।
ओके, ऑल द बेस्ट। अब हमारे साथ हैं इस प्रोग्राम के कोऑर्डिनेटर्स। आइए जानते हैं उनसे कि उनका इसका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा। जी, तो आपका नाम बताइए।
माई सेल्फ मोल नंदा, मैं एमसीए परस्यू कर रहा हूँ अभी सेकेंड ईयर में। रिस्पॉन्स सबका सही है, पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं लोग, अपने सारा फुल दे रहे हैं, कोडिंग वाला सब नॉर्मल कर रहे हैं।
My name is Shashmita. I'm from MCA first year. I'm the coordinator of Rapid Coder. सभी जितने भी पार्टिसिपेंट हैं, सब ने अपना अच्छा परफॉर्म किया है। रिजल्ट अभी थोड़ी देर में अनाउंस हो जाएगा।
जैसे कि आप सब देख सकते हैं टेक्निया टीवी में आज टेक्निया इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एडवांस स्टडीज़ में टेक्नोविजन फेस्ट को सेलिब्रेट किया जा रहा है। तो आज हम वहाँ खड़े हैं जहाँ पे अभी थोड़ी देर पहले पेपर प्रेजेंटेशन जो है वो ख़त्म हुई है। तो आइए जजेस से जानते हैं कि उनका क्या रिस्पॉन्स रहा है।
रश्मि,
मैम आपको कैसी लगी आज की ये जो एक्टिविटी थी?
बहुत ही अच्छी एक्टिविटी थी। द स्टूडेंट हैव प्रेजेंटेड पेपर ऑन लेटेस्ट टॉपिक ऑन आईटी लाइक कंप्यूटिंग, क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग, ग्रिड कंप्यूटिंग एंड बच्चों में बहुत उत्साह देखने को मिला है आज हमें कि वो लोग पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं।
सर आपको ये इवेंट कैसा लगा?
मुझे ये इवेंट बहुत अच्छा लगा। स्टूडेंट हैव प्रेजेंटेड वेरी वेल। स्टूडेंट हैव express their views regarding the latest information technology. Students have presented very well on the latest topics like Android technology, cloud computing, Bitcoin, and I'm happy with the presentation of students.
सर आपको क्या लगता है इसका मोटिव क्या है, मतलब एक्टिविटी को प्रेजेंट करने का?
Students are sharing their views, students are sharing their knowledge, as well as students are here to learn the latest technology.
Thank you, sir.
टीवी और आज हम खड़े हैं टेक्निया इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एडवांस स्टडीज के प्रांगण में जहां चल रहा है टेक्नोविजन फेस्ट। और जैसे कि हम सब जानते हैं ये आईटी फेस्ट है और ये बहुत सफलतापूर्वक संपन्न हुआ है। और फिलहाल हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं डॉक्टर AK श्रीवास्तव, चीफ एग्जीक्यूटिव एकेडमिक एंड डेवलपमेंट सेल।
What I feel that these events, all the events of this similar nature or this particular event gives a learning inputs to the students. होता क्या है कि स्टूडेंट्स क्लासरूम्स में जो पढ़ते हैं उसका एप्लीकेशंस और कैसे उस कॉन्सेप्ट को अप्लाई किया जाए इन प्रैक्टिकल सिचुएशन, उन चीज़ों का ये एक तरह से एक प्लेटफॉर्म है, एक अभ्यास है। और इसके द्वारा स्टूडेंट्स हमारे ये लर्न करने की कोशिश भी करते हैं कि उनके कॉन्सेप्ट्स और एप्लीकेशन में क्या क्या गैप्स हैं, ताकि वो अपने टीचर्स से, अपने सीनियर्स से बात करके उस चीज़ को समझ सकें कि वो क्यों नहीं विनर हो पाए। विनिंग, जीतना, फर्स्ट प्राइज लेना, सेकंड प्राइज लेना, कंसोलेशन प्राइज लेना, सर्टिफिकेट लेना, ये उतना ही इम्पोर्टेंट है जितना कि ये समझना कि ऐसा क्या रहा कि हम फर्स्ट प्राइज नहीं ले पाए, ऐसा क्या रहा कि हम कंसोलेशन प्राइज भी नहीं मिला। पार्ट्स हमारे बहुत बच्चों ने इस प्रोग्राम के अंदर बहुत अच्छी तरह से पार्ट लिया। काफ़ी नंबर में हर एक प्रोग्राम के अंदर पार्ट लिया गया बच्चों द्वारा। इस बात की मुझे बहुत खुशी है और इसके द्वारा मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि जो बच्चों ने अभी यहाँ पार्ट लिया, हमारे स्टूडेंट्स ने, उससे उनको ज्ञान वृद्धि हुई है, उससे उनको IT एप्लीकेशंस के बारे में नॉलेज हुई है। और मुझे पूरी आशा है कि जहाँ जहाँ भी वो एप्लीकेशन में फेल्योर हुए वो अपने टीचर्स से, अपने गाइड से, अपने मेंटर्स से बात करके उसको इम्प्रूव करेंगे, ताकि वो भविष्य के अंदर जब वो इंडस्ट्री में जाएं तो इन सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स को अच्छी तरह से अप्लाई कर सकें।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर, आपने अपने विचार व्यक्त किए। इसी के साथ मैं लेना चाहूंगी इजाजत। कैमरामैन मनोज के साथ विधि कपूर, टेक्निया टीवी दिल्ली।
नमस्कार दर्शकों, आप देख रहे हैं टेक्निया टीवी और आज हम मौजूद है टेक्निया इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एडवांस स्टडीज में, जहां चल रही थी 10th टेक्नोविजन जो कि IT एकेडमिक सेल की फेस्ट है। कैसा रहा ये इवेंट अब तक का?
बहुत अच्छा इवेंट रहा। स्टूडेंट बहुत ही एक्साइटेड थे इसको लेके, बिकॉज इट इज़ रिलेटेड टू देयर टेक्नोलॉजी, सिलेबस, एवरीथिंग, एंड अदर कॉलेज स्टूडेंट विल आल्सो पार्टिसिपेट इन दिस, तो इट्स ग्रेट सक्सेस।
थैंक यू सो मच मैम हमसे जुड़ने के लिए। तो ये थी हमारे साथ मिस सानिया कक्कड़, इस इवेंट की कन्वीनर। इसी के साथ मैं विदा लेती हूँ। कैमरा पर्सन मनोज के साथ मैं महक भारती, टेक्निया टीवी दिल्ली से।
जैसे कि आज 10th टेक्नोविजन पूरे हर्ष और उल्लास के साथ संपन्न हो चुका है, आइए हम कुछ और जानते हैं इस इवेंट के बारे में। हमारे साथ अभी इस वक्त मौजूद हैं आरती बजाज, जो कि प्रोग्राम कोऑर्डिनेटर है MCA डिपार्टमेंट की, और वो इस इवेंट को कोऑर्डिनेट भी कर रही थी। तो मैम, आपका इवेंट कैसा रहा?
इवेंट बहुत सक्सेसफुल रहा, बच्चों ने बहुत अच्छे से पार्टिसिपेट किया। आज इन द इवेंट वी हैव 10 पर्टिकुलर सब इवेंट्स और हर इवेंट में बच्चे इतने ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड थे और उनका अलग अलग एक्सपीरियंस निकल के आया।
थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू।
ये था हमारे मिस आरती बजाज का व्यू इवेंट के बारे में। इसी के साथ कैमरामैन मनोज के साथ मैं हिमांशी राघव, टेक्निया टीवी।
नमस्कार, मैं जिज्ञासा आपके साथ टेक्निया टीवी पे मौजूद हूँ। जैसे कि आप सब देख रहे हैं टेक्निया इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एडवांस स्टडीज़ में आज यहाँ पे बहुत ही ज़ोरों शोरों से टेक्नो फेस्ट को सेलिब्रेट किया गया है। तो आइए जानते हैं टेक्नोविजन में इन पार्टिसिपेंट्स के बारे में कि इनका क्या रिव्यू रहा है, क्योंकि इन्होंने अलग अलग एक्टिविटीज़ में पार्टिसिपेट किया था।
मैंने वेबस्केप में पार्ट लिया था जिसमें वेब डिज़ाइनिंग करनी थी।
ओके, सो क्या पोजीशन रही आपकी उसमें?
फर्स्ट पोजीशन थी।
वो कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस। क्या एक्सपीरियंस रहा आपका फिर उसमें?
थैंक यू सो मच। एक्सपीरियंस बहुत अच्छा था, एक नया एक्सपीरियंस था, मज़ा आया बहुत ज़्यादा और अच्छा लगा।
आपका नाम?
विभांशु।
कौन से कोर्स से आप?
BJMC।
कौन सी एक्टिविटी में पार्ट लिया था आपने?
Minute to win it, that is an extempore। 1 मिनट के लिए आपको बोलना था, ऑन द स्पॉट आपको टॉपिक दिया गया था।
तो आपको क्या पोजीशन रही इसमें?
I came second।
कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस। आपको क्या लगता है बेसिकली उनका क्या मोटिव था इस एक्टिविटी को प्रेजेंट करने का?
आई गेस कुछ ऐसे सोशल टॉपिक्स लिए गए थे जो आजकल बहुत चल रहे हैं, एंड देन कुछ जनरल टॉपिक्स भी थे, एंड आई गेस उसको प्रमोट करने के लिए और बच्चे का कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल और ज़्यादा बढ़ाने के लिए वो ये एक्सटेम्पोर रखा गया था।
देखा आपने कि आज के पार्टिसिपेंट्स का रिव्यू कितना था। कैमरा पर्सन मुस्कान के साथ मैं जिज्ञासा थापर।